So hello and welcome to MorningFile. I'm your host, Emma McCarty, and today I'm speaking with Karen Ancheta, one of the co-founders of the Porch Light project, and she joins me today to talk about the garden project. So to start, maybe if you wanted to just talk about what the garden project is, what it is you guys do.
Absolutely. Thanks so much for having me, Emma. The Garden Project is a project that was started last year during the pandemic. It was a response to something that happened in the community and with our partners industry, and us being Porch Light Theatre, we decided to combine forces and to raise money to support IBPoC artists, Indigenous, Black, or racialized artists in Hamilton. We thought, okay, maybe we'll raise $2,000 and we'll support one artist. And we thought that's going to be amazing. And with that, we also raised $500 to support them with a mentorship of a mentor of their choice. And after the word got out, we raised money for 2 artists, and then 3, and then 4. And it's been such an incredible journey. And the artists that have come through within Hamilton are I say that they're really happy and grateful that there's something that wants to provide them with support and to hear their voices and to nurture their stories. So I am only one of 7. The founders of the Garden Project are Matthew McFadden, Anna Chatterton, Rose Hopkins, Laura Welch, Rick Banville, myself, Karen Ancheta, and Erin Jan. And we are working to support the Garden Project. So this is our 2nd year, and we're hoping to do it again. We're raising funds, and our target this year is 16,000. So we're hoping to make that.
Yeah, that's amazing. The growth that you've had in only what is amazing. So obviously you've seen this success happening in the first year and in the 2nd year. And I know you developed it just because of the different types of things happening in the community. Do you see this as being something that you adapt and continue with moving forward?
Absolutely. Early on, we decided this has to happen again next year. So here we are. And we want it to be a legacy project. We want this support to continue. In Toronto, there is a lot more support, I'd say, like in terms of funding and artists. And we need more of that here. Hopefully, we'll just be one of many in the future. But this one is really exciting and very dear to my heart. We have partners this year with Lighthouse Theatre, who is in Port Dover, as well as Port Colborne, and they are looking for comedy writers. There were Derek, who's the artistic director, had contacted me and said, "Where are the Black, Indigenous, racialized writers for comedy? Because they would really love to have some in their summer season." Mm-hmm. So we thought, well, let's do something about it. So they have generously sponsored us. So we're hoping that we'll have something that we could help develop and that it will get out there. So we're really excited about a partnership with the Art Gallery of Hamilton, and they've sort of taken place of an initiative or a program that had happened last year called Shift that was with McMaster, and they are no longer. So AGH has stepped up, and they are going to support the 4 artists after they are selected from the Garden Project applications, and they are going to help showcase them at the Art Gallery in November. So please look forward to a garden party in November at the Art Gallery of Hamilton. So they'll be able to showcase there at the gallery. So that's super, super exciting. I mean, right now we're just waiting for applications. We need the applications and creative people to come out and to show us their work. They can apply through the website, industrypresents.com. You can apply to the Garden Project. And if you're not an artist, that's okay. You can still donate to the Garden Project. So we'll happily take your funds and put it towards this beautiful community.
Yeah, that's amazing. I actually interviewed somebody way back when from Shift, and they were pretty upset about the fact that the project was ending, but I'm glad that it's found a different direction and it can continue on.
Well, so we're just a little sliver of the giant production that Shift was. It's too bad that it doesn't keep going. I hope something comes out of McMaster like in the same vein. Yeah.
Yeah, because it was awesome. So what then, obviously, has this project has taken off. What has the response been from artists that have participated in it?
Oh my goodness. The response has been really wonderful. Last year we could only pick 4. We had, I believe we had like 30, I think like 38 applicants, and we could only pick 4. I wish we could have picked more. And after we had selected them, we actually met with all of the artists, like even if they didn't get selected. Okay. And we had like back-to-back Zoom meetings, and we said, okay, we're sorry you didn't get selected, but now what? What do you want to do now? So it was so great to hear from everyone and to just to touch base with them to see, okay, it's all right. You didn't get the money, but which direction are you going in? Like, talk to us, because maybe there's someone we can refer you to. And then a community is like, there's a community dialogue that sort of happened through this project. And a lot of them said, this is the first time I've ever had a chance to apply for something like this, where I felt like somebody on the other end would want to hear my stories, would want to hear the subject matter. So I think it's really, really exciting.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, not only, I know you mentioned before there's a mentorship aspect, but yeah, like maybe you didn't win the money, but you've gained a connection, which is really what it's about.
Yes, absolutely. Somebody had said that. They said, you know what, I didn't get the prize, but I feel like I got the prize.
Yeah.
Just sitting here talking. It was really lovely.
Yeah. So how exactly do you pick winners then? How are they selected?
That's a very good question. We actually have a jury. Last year, the jury was Jessica Lee Fleming, Josh Taylor, Erin Jan, and Donna Michelle St. Bernard. All amazing, just as outstanding artists in their field, from all different disciplines. And this year we are on the hunt right as we speak for 4 more jury members. So they take home the applications and they go through it, and then we shortlist, and then we have a debate. We have a beautiful debate. It was on Zoom last year. I imagine it will probably be on Zoom again this year. And then we come up with a top 4. And luckily last year, everybody was in agreement. So there wasn't much debate. I was kind of looking forward to it, but it was very exciting.
A little bit more this year.
Yeah, there might be.
Yeah. So I guess then my last question for you is, where can people go to donate or learn more about the Garden Project?
Yes. So industrypresents.com is where you're going to go. So you'll go to industrypresents.com, and then there will be a drop-down menu for the Garden Project. And then you'll see 2 pink buttons, one to apply to the Garden Project, and there's a form on there. And then the other one would be to donate to the Garden Project. So you can do either right on that site.
That was Karen Ancheta talking about the Garden Project. For more information on the Garden Project, you can click the link below. For more CFMU content, you can visit our website, cfmu.ca, and make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss new content.